Hey, what's up, man? This is Thumper, the shredding hippie, and I want to give you another lesson in how to surf a single fin. So this is how to surf a single fin part 2. We talked about this generally speaking, but I thought it would be cool to take some footage of myself surfing because then I can tell you exactly what I'm doing on my board, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and so we'll go and analyze that. And listen, here's what's really important about single fins. Single fins will teach you how to become a better surfer. Single fins will teach you how to read the wave. Single fins will teach you how to have a relationship with the wave. One of the things that single fins teach you how to do is how to look down the line and see what the wave is going to bring you. Because the whole idea behind single fin surfing is that you want to be completely connected at all times to the most powerful parts of the wave. And all of the maneuvers that you're doing, whether it's off the lips or cutbacks or whatever it is, all of those maneuvers are designed to keep you in that power center of the wave. And, so sometimes you see single fin surfers doing these really subtle things and, you kind of don't know what they're doing. So I'm going to explain to you exactly what that is. I'm also going to be showing you how this is exemplified in the Shredding Hippie surfboard label, because one of the things I've done with this board right here, which is my personal HYPNOTIC, actually this is the first one. This is the prototype, and it worked so well I didn't change anything. And what this board does is that it gives you the benefits of both, because there are times where you want the benefits of modern technology on your surfboard. And so I've incorporated that into this board, and I'll show you exactly where that comes in, because it handles late takeoffs. It does all kinds of things that modern boards do really well, but it does some things that older boards do. And you can kind of switch, like, in a gear, in like a Maserati or something. You can switch gears and decide to go old school or go new school. Anyways, I'll break it down. But let's focus on how single fins work. So first thing let's do is I'm going to click play, and I'm going to show you one of the, a video of me surfing. And so you'll see it from a long perspective and see kind of what it looks like from the beach, and then we'll slow it down and I'll show you what I'm doing. So let's just go ahead and click play here. So I see this nice little left coming, so I paddle for it. Turns into a late takeoff. I drop in, and then I hit a nice bottom turn and hit that redirect, which gets me into the section there. I'm doing a bunch of things with my feet, and then I set myself up for that fun little thing at the end, which was what I was going for. The thing about surfing single fins is this. Every move you're doing is setting you up for the next move. So some of the moves in here that I'm doing looks like I'm trying to do some maneuver, like an off the lip or something. When in reality what I'm doing is I'm setting myself up and getting myself connected to the power of the wave so that I can do the turn that I want to do. Now, for me, I like doing turns where I feel a direct feedback from the wave. So you're usually doing one maneuver, you're usually two maneuvers ahead in your mind. And you're doing one maneuver to set you up for the one that you really want to enjoy, that powerful feeling of the power of the wave coming up through your feet. So here's something that you need to know that's different about single fins and modern tri-fins and quads. I surfed all through the 90s and all that, and as you know, I started surfing in the 70s when I was 10. And so by the time I was surfing in the 90s, surfing quads and tri-fins, what would happen is that I would want to get those power carves, like especially cutbacks. I love that. You hit just a cutback and you carve that thing so powerfully. Well, quad fins and tri-fins aren't designed for that. So I would hit that thing and my fins would come out of the water and I'd slide and then I'd catch and it would come around. And I'm thinking to myself, damn it. And I was mad at myself. And people are going, that looks so cool. And that's what people are doing now. You see them when they do these cutbacks and they get the fins out of the water. It looks cool and all that, but it doesn't feel as cool because you don't have that direct feedback. So single fin surfing is all about that. So let me now take you through the slow motion. So let's go slow motion here so you can see what's happening, and I'll talk you through what I'm doing. So here I am, I'm catching the wave and I take off. Now, what you don't know is that I catch air right there. I'm in midair at that point. Any other board, you can see that that nose is heading straight for the water, and you know, if you don't have the right board, you're going to purl and you're going to go right over the top of that surfboard. But this surfboard loves late takeoffs, and I designed it to do that. So even though it's got a flat rocker, you'd think that you'd need more of a rocker, but no, this thing, the way the contours are set up, and you've got the, you know, especially with the Bonzer set up, really loves it. So let's keep going. So I hit the bottom, and then I crank this bottom turn right here. Boom. Now, I'm hitting that bottom turn because, again, if you see pictures in Surfer magazine, especially guys going backside, you see a lot of this. A lot of these deep bottom turns. And it's because, you know, when you're taking off, you go straight down the face and then you hit the trough like I did. And you want to have the option, in case there's a section or a lip coming or whatever, you want to be thrust up in front of it. So you crank a gnarly bottom turn. Now, as it turns out, I didn't need so much of a bottom turn, even though it was really fun. But you'll see the next maneuver I'm doing, it looks kind of like I'm doing an off the lip or something, but in reality what I'm doing is I'm adjusting my speed and my position so that I can get set up for the section that I see coming down the wave there. So let's go ahead and hit play and watch that. So okay, so there it is, boom. That's a redirection, and I'm also adjusting my speed because I just came off of that late takeoff and I hit that bottom turn. If I had kept going, that bottom turn would have just thrown me over the top of the wave or thrown me so far down the face of the wave that I would have lost momentum. So